So we have just finished the beautiful Berrima Weir, and we are now on to do the Berrima Stone Quarry Walk, and this is the instructions we have. From Oldbury Street, turn right onto the old Hume Highway and cross the bridge into Berrima Village. Turn right into Alpaca Centre. Walk up Market Place towards the Holy Trinity Anglican Church. To the right of the church, enter the track via the stone ramparts. Seats are found along the track looking over the Wingecarribee River. If you are quiet enough, platypus can be seen in the mornings and afternoon. Well, it is morning, so if we head there now, we may be lucky enough to see some platypusy frolicking. Let's. Alright, here are the directions. It says to turn up Alpaca Way. So there's the alpaca barn there, the marketplace. And it says to drive or walk up that road to the Anglican church. So that's what we're going to do right now. It's like a ghost town in Berrima today. It's too cold for anyone. So this is the Stone Quarry Walk. Is that what it was? Stone Quarry Walk. And was this an old pub or something?
Yes, the old inn.
Oh, the old White Horse Inn. You'd have to get the real estate agent to let you in, yeah? Oh, let's look through the windows while we're here. I can hop. Should we park here and then walk up the street? Okay. Alright, let's do that. We'll park in this little spot here. I gather where people once used to park when this inn was open. Yeah, well, still, it's a Friday today, so it's a school and work day. So tomorrow being the long weekend, I'm sure that this place is going to get very busy. Just parked the vehicle and ready to walk up this street here. Has it got a name, this street, or they just call it Marketplace Street? The White Horse Inn. Where? In here?
Yeah, this is like a beautiful gallery.
Did you say there was any art galleries here in...
But look at that.
I don't know if you can see in there, but
Magic.
the old fireplace. Is this where you tethered the horses? What do you reckon? Here. This pole here. You don't reckon? You're the horse expert. It's empty completely. See the cellar? Have a look. Goes straight down under. 1.4. Residential and commercial. An old fireplace there. What's the locks on the door like? It's just a simple lockwood lock. Oh, there it is, Marketplace. It's just called Marketplace, so that's what that gentleman was referring to. So like I said, this is number 5 on his top 5 list. Number 2 was the Boxvale Tunnel Walk, and we had already done that earlier this year, if you remember. Number 4 was finding some eastern grey kangaroos, where to spot some eastern grey kangaroos. And number 1, which is the explore we're going to do after this one, is the Great River Walk. Apparently it's called the German River Walk. There's information boards all along there, so we'll find out more about that once we get to it. The coach house, 1840. I didn't even get this beautiful building here. Did you take a picture of this one? I love the stone. Hampton Court. Yeah, I could hear it. What is it, 8 o'clock? Hang on, I got my phone here, I'll tell you what it is. 9 o'clock. What does it say there? James Jerome Higgins was granted land title 14th of the 2nd, 1835. Magistrate Wilshire's residence 1873 to 1891. It's like a ghost town. Coach house. Some history here. Got an old Chevrolet truck up here that's on blocks, it looks like. Pepper Green Estate Southern Highlands cellar door tasting room. Oh no, that's just got some wood there chocked. I gather it's got no handbrake. What a very cool looking truck. Where do we go from here? So go past the church. Okay, so there's the church. Oh, it says walk between the rock quarry. A rock wall, I think it said. Yeah, there it is, right there. The Stone Quarry Walk. So what was that, the Anglican church, yeah? The Berrima Anglican church. Let's just walk over there and get a bit of footage while we're walking around beautiful Berrima. Is this new Berrima or old Berrima? This is old Berrima. Apparently there's two signs when we were driving here. One was called Old Berrima and the other one was the newish part of town, I gather. Holy Trinity Anglican Church, 1849. Faith, hope and love. Is that where the bells were ringing here? Where were the bells ringing? You reckon here? Surely they're not automatic. Someone would have had to have been ringing them. She's not open. I thought churches stayed open all the time. Looks like the old key. Mate, where's that sun gone? I don't think we're going to see it for the rest of the day now. It's got grills on the windows here so the stained glass doesn't get smashed, I gather. They've probably got hoodlums here in Berrima as well. Unless it's for hailstorms or whatever. Look at this cute little door. Once again with that old lock. You're trying to get a pano. All right, let's go start this walk. So we're going to update that gentleman's directions from 2018. It is on the corner of Argyle Street and Marketplace. Look for the quack quack sign. And this is where it begins. The Stone Quarry Walk. I think we'll get a few pictures here with me standing on one.
That's exactly what.
Is that what you're thinking? So,
Yeah.
just taking some mandatory pictures here. Let's go see what this Stone Quarry Walk is all about. I don't expect it to be anything special considering it falls at number 5 on the list, but if that's all there is to do up here at Berrima, 5 things, we've got to take it in. More of a touristy type video today. I did look for abandoned things up here, but there's nothing that was really mentioned online. I suppose if you cruise the streets, you'll probably come across some old homesteads that have been left to ruin, but trying to find them is another story. I can hear the Wingecarribee River. So if we continued down from the weir, this is probably where it would have led us, yeah? The weir is up that way for sure. Remember they said they all interconnect. Did you come on this rock down here, huh? You get far better shots down here. A little bit of sun poking through. Look at that house, fair income. And she'll love the sound of running water. I've noticed with this FT30 camera that it actually hates filming whilst you're walking, so please excuse the distorting of the camera as you walk. It wants you to stand as still as possible. When I watch these adventures back, I've noticed that the best footage is with a flashlight within closed quarters. So when we did Skegs and Singos a fortnight ago, the footage came out really clear. What it doesn't like is when you're walking through places like this and it just can't focus clear enough unless you stop every now and again. I've got all the settings correct now. I was expecting to see some information boards along here, but nothing as yet. So I'm not quite sure where this walk takes us. Are we going to stumble upon a quarry here, or is it just a walk along the river? Stone Quarry Walk. What does that mean? Do they just get the... There's the bench seat up there that they're talking about. There's two bench seats there. Yeah, I was hoping there would be some information boards along the trek like there is on the German River Walk, but beautiful area for a picnic. A little bit chilly today, but they did mention that the fishing was not too bad around here. Very dirty water. Standing here is beautiful. Hear the cockatoos? It's either the black or the glossy cockatoos, the yellow-tailed. Unmistakable sound. Any plaques on these chairs? Nothing. Oh, we've got a railing. Ooh, we're heading down. Could this be heading down to a quarry? Be careful, Bill. Do we have to retrace our steps, you reckon? Or does it come back out onto the... Yeah. If it comes back out onto the other side of the church there, I think we'll just walk along the roadway. The longer that we can muck around on this walk, the warmer it'll get for the river walk that we're going to do. The one that falls at number 1. Oh, the sun? Yeah, I know. Oh, here we go. We've got some rocks here to the left of us. This looks like a bit of a quarry. Maybe this is where they were sourcing rocks. It's what, sorry? There's a track all the way through, but this looks like it's cut rock here on the left-hand side. There, it looks like it's been cut out. You can see scrape marks. It's a big cut there as well. I think they could afford one sign to let us know what we're looking at. There's another path on top there. The camera should... What's wrong? A plaque? Okay, we've got something up here. We've got something up here. I'm just looking at those rocks there. I'm sure something was cut from here. Oh, the platypus. I forgot the platypus is here. This site is revegetation area. What does it say? Bush care volunteers work here to remove weeds and accelerate recovery of natural bushland. To become involved, contact council. That's not the plaque that I was hoping for. What is this one? Oh, here we go. Okay. The Southern Highlands Platypus Monitoring Network work. How to get involved. Undertake 5 to 10 minute survey weekly or fortnightly at this or another platypus monitoring site. Submit data including no sightings by completing the survey 1, 2, 3 form by scanning the QR code. What are you calling them? Oh, there's duckies up there. They look like someone's ducks. They're white ducks. They don't look like wild to me. Can you see any platypus?
I know, I'm looking.
You're looking?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to go down. This is where they've been clearing.
Is it in there? Oh, yeah, if I throw something in the water...
How do you know it's private property? Oh, it goes up the stairs. I thought it went up here, so it does a loop. With a chocolate bar? Yeah, so it heads up that way. We'll have to Wikipedia and find out where these rocks were used from this quarry. Where'd the white ducks go? I think the white ducks hid in behind there. There's a couple of wood ducks down the bottom there. Can you see any platypus? In the morning. Well, we're here in the morning. And all we can see is some ducks. Ooh! Something. Oh, is that you? Jesus. I'm thinking the icon's throwing rocks into the water here.
I'm throwing biscuit for the duckies.
Oh, they're not going to come. They've gone up the other way. You can't feed ducks biscuit. They'll die. You got to feed them nutritional foods like, yeah, like party pies and sausage rolls. Oh no, I nearly slipped. Be careful there. Alright, let's take off. Unfortunately, we did not see any platypus on this walk. And my recommendation is, unless you come down here for a picnic or you like walking alongside a river, I suppose if you're staying in Berrima and you're looking for things to do, then come and do the walk, but I wouldn't go out of my way. If this is all I knew it was, then I would have bypassed this. I would not have bothered. I was expecting to see a little bit more. This was the other track that I could see on top of what I probably think was the quarry. As we're walking along those rocks down there, I think that's where the quarry was. Because you could see there was cuts. Yeah, different quarry to what I have seen in the past. But then again, this is old and historic. Is there a sign here saying... Now we've got to try to work out where we are. Oh, okay, so we're across from the historic Berrima Inn. That's where we're having lunch. Oh, here we go. Okay. Why did see? This is my why I get upset at people. Why couldn't I have this sign on the other side where we started? Yeah. Is it that hard to have two signs?
So start here.
The Quarry Path, a section of the Berrima walk along the Quarry River. Enjoy a 20-minute stroll along this part gravel path that includes several steep inclines and rocky steps. Watch for the splash of the platypus in the late afternoon. No mention of morning. Return to this point via the historic Holy Trinity Church of England, designed by Edmund Blackett and built between 1847 and 1849 using stone from this quarry. Okay, the church up there was used with the stone down here. The path was completed in 2007 by the Berrima Bush Care Group, supported by the Berrima Residents Association, Blue Circle Southern Cement, Boral Conservation Volunteers Australia and Quarry Shire Council. Okay, so now we know at the quarry down here, the rocks that it sourced was to build the Holy Trinity Church up the top there. And this is where we're going to eat around about lunchtime. Is this the one, Bill, or not? Correct. Okay, so the river walk is down there somewhere.
It's up that street. Jail.
That is the jail. That's Berrima Jail.
That's the prison, huh?
Yeah, I know, but that's still functioning. Apparently it's still a working prison. It's not abandoned. I had a look online to see if the prison was abandoned. I was going to get in there. Look at the king parrots. It is called the Surveyor General Inn. Well, let's end the quarry walk here. We'll bid you farewell. We're going to walk up back to the car now, which is over there. So until we see you on the next adventure or explore, from the Icon and myself, adios.